Hello, CWSers. This is a lesson on using latitude and longitude to find absolute location. So you know that lines of latitude are going east and west. The lines on this globe right here are labeled north, 15 all the way to 90, and then 15 south, and so on, all the way to the South Pole, which would be 90 degrees south. Lines of longitude are north and west, and 0 degrees longitude is also called the prime meridian, and it runs right through Greenwich, England, where some of the first maps were created. And as you go west, those numbers are going to increase from that 0, and every line, these are imaginary lines, is at 15 degrees and so on. On this particular map, you can dissect lines of longitude at smaller intervals as well. Now, if you go east from Greenwich, England, then your number is going to be east, 15 degrees east, 30 degrees east, and so on. The United States map is strictly in the north, because the equator is down here, north and western quadrant. Now, notice that these numbers increase from right to left. So 70 degrees west, 80 degrees west, 90 degrees west, and so on. And since the equator, which is 0, latitude is down here, these are going to be north, 25 degrees north, 30 degrees north, and so on, all the way up here to the Canadian-US border, which is just below 50 degrees north. We're going to get a little practice trying to track down absolute location using latitude and longitude. You always write the line of latitude, which is east-west first, and then the line of longitude, which goes north and south. So here we have 29 degrees north, 95 degrees west. Let's take a look at our map again and try to identify those coordinates and where it's located. So 29 is going to be just below 30, 29 degrees, so it's going to be along this line here, and our line of longitude is 95 degrees west. So here's 90, here's 100. If you dissect it right in the center, come straight down, it would be about where my cursor is right now. Okay, so that is where Houston, Texas is. Next up, Phoenix, Arizona is at 32 degrees north and 112 degrees west. Remember, these are east-west, these are north-south lines. So let's try to identify where Phoenix is on this map. First, we're going to identify where 33 degrees north is. So here's 30, here's 35, 33 is roughly along here. And then 112, so here's 110, 120, 115 would be right in the middle. So 112 is roughly right about here. So where my cursor is on the screen would be where Phoenix, Arizona is located. Next up, let's go a little further north and west to Olympia, Washington. 47 degrees north, 123 degrees west. So 47, let's find 47. We've got 45 and 50. So 47 is going to be running roughly along this line here. And 123. Now, you're missing your second line, so you have to kind of imagine that it's spaced the same way as these are. So here's 110, 120, then you would guess maybe 130 is out here. So 123 is roughly in this place where my cursor is located. I hope that helps you understand how we can find absolute location using lines of latitude, remember, east-west, and lines of longitude, north-south. Good luck.